Right, there should be a simple like channel switch on my television. I'm going to keep the RF cable because my standard RF cable for the Intellivision is really bad. I tried to repair it, but it's easier just to use another wire completely. Just gotta remember to put it back in its box. It amuses me that the Intellivision can use the same power cable as the Saturn. 20 years of consoles that can use the same cable. Good for me. Right. Now I've got a ROM card which I'm going to use for the Intellivision. Don't actually have turbo yet in cartridge form. So it's this really handy device, LTO flash. There's an American person who makes these, but he's recently started selling them or giving them to a European seller to resell. So these little fantastic little devices is great for doing homebrew as well. I can't remember if I've copied my homebrew game on this. I might have. Let's have a quick look in between games. Put it in the right way. Usually helps. Right. Now I need to change the channel until we get a signal. I'm pretty sure this is already it helps if you plug it in. Right, just gotta find the right channel now. Is it on channel 2? No, it's not. Oh, it's actually on the same channel as the Atari. Okay, right, I'll have that. So this is just like another ROM card, really. So you can wire this into your computer. He's even done a little database program so you can copy over files really efficiently. So it's not an SD card one. It is one with like an internal hard drive that you can copy things over. It is large enough, plenty large enough for every game that you can get on Intellivision and every homebrew. Coming like a really flash box and instruction manual, really helpful. And I'll see if I've actually put my homebrew on here. It should be under development for me. I'll put a few other things of other people's on here as well. Have I not put mine on here? I think this is all other people's. I don't think this is mine. Yeah. Have I not put my own homebrew on this yet? That's terrible, right? Oh yes, I have. There we go. I love how it's not graphically working very well as well. So it does work as intended when it's plugged into the TV. Apparently it doesn't like it on here. Yeah. So that's something I've coded. You can probably tell from how bad the graphics is. So that's mine. I'm just wondering whether there's a different channel. Let's have a quick look. Whether it's just a channel issue. No, looks like it's just that channel. Okay, so that's something I've coded, and I did try and start doing like different versions. So if I do reset, so that's the start of a target game, and there is tennis, and then there is badminton. So the idea is you can take it in turns. So yeah, that's the extent of my homebrew at the moment for the Intellivision. If I turn it off, turn it on again, hopefully, because this seems to be loading okay, ROMs will work okay. Yeah, it's okay. It seems to work okay graphically on emulator. I'm not really quite sure why it's not working properly. So I'm looking for turbo. Now there is a way of rearranging this, but it's a bit complicated to get it into like a order that's alphabetical. So you'll have to forgive me. I'm going to have to go down one at a time till I find it. So I'm looking for turbo. Now I do have a lot of these games on cartridge. I'm getting quite a good percentage of games on cartridge. I got about 70% of the UK games when these new games come in. So I'm getting Pitfall in the post. Sharp Shot I've got. Can't remember if I've got Zaxxon yet. I don't think it was Zaxxon on cartridge. Turbo, there we go. Oh, where are we going? There we go. There's still some variants on this. So I'm running off of my VHS system, so I don't know whether I can slightly adjust. It's always a bit of a risk when you try to reprogram it. See if there's like a better station for it. I might just have to pick a number and just try and reprogram it. See if I can get the weird blur going off. I don't know whether that might be the ROM cart as well. I'd be surprised if it was, to be honest. Right, just gonna have to pick one, I think, and just have a go. See if I can remember how to reprogram it. No, that's not it. Right, I think I've got it now. Right, so it'll automatically loop around. I used to have a remote for this as well, and I think you could manually tune that one, and it was a lot better, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. So I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. If that don't work, I'm just going to have to play it with the weird graphical layer at the top. I suppose it'd be nice to have this converted into composite as well. I don't think any of the Intellivision repro consoles do cartridges. There's been a few, you know, like Atari and other flashback kind of consoles. Right, that's detected the same channel. I'm always never convinced whether doing some of the buttons actually manually tunes it or not. Like, I don't seem to be getting any difference at the moment. It's a weird thing to do, isn't it? Weird thing. Right, let's try again. No, it's going to go off. I think the Intellivision has like 2 stations though. I think it kind of does run on 2. It sends it through two channels in the TV, I think. So it might well be that there's another channel somewhere further down the line, and it'll pick up that one a bit better. I'll just let it do its magic for a minute and just see if it picks up another one. But yeah, really good stuff. I've got ROM carts for most things now, so that's Intellivision. Uno Kart, great for homebrew games. Most of them work on that for the Atari. I'm in the queue now to get. It's the same problem. I'll try once more time. Queue to get a video pack one as well, but it's a multi-cart rather than an SD cart or anything you can modify. But I don't think there's a lot of homebrew that really changes on that, so I'm taking the risk. I'm just going to get a multi-cart for that. It's a bit of a pain because I only need one game now for the video pack, and that's Morse. It's not even a proper game, but it's really rare now. I had some opportunities to try and buy one, but it was in like London, and I find there's this big issue about buying things from London that they never like to post things off. It's always collection only. It's like, oh, you could just pick it up from me. I'm just like this far from this underground station. Well, that's great, unless you don't live in London, because it's like miles away. You know, like I had an opportunity to buy one of these Morse for like £30, but it would have cost me £200 to get there. It's in the same country as me, man. Like, it's only convenient if you live in London. But you know, hey ho, that's London eBayers for you. They just never seem to really take into account the fact that other people live in different places. Yeah, I know, exactly right. It's probably more trouble to have to wait for me to come to their house than it is to post a damn thing. Anyway, this is Turbo. I need to remember what the buttons are on this one as well. Whoops. I don't seem to be going very fast, do I? Let's see if there's any buttons that make any difference. Ah, for a start, it's the wrong controller. It's controller 2. That's a good start, right? There we go. Right, reset. Let's reset that. Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. Bit confused about the left and right mechanics on this. It doesn't feel like. Ah, okay. I think I've got it now. I think it runs a bit more like an actual disc in this game, rather than up, down, left, right. There we go. What's that, like police? Oh, there's no way I'm not going to crash in this bit. Oh, what? Come on. Don't really know what's going on now, I'll be honest. I'm just going to run out of time, I think. What a weird game. The end. I think I need instructions for this one. Might be worth next time if I just do one more and see if I can get any further. Oh. Lost the signal. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I didn't set it from the programming, and that was gone. Well, you don't seem to be programming a channel anymore, so I'm just going to reset to the old channel. That's why. That's my fault. That's the problem when you like doing it from a VHS. Do forgive me for the flashing. Not of me, just the game. It's about as good as I can get it right now. Just an encouragement to get some mods for the Intellivision, right? Right, I think I'm going to have to check this out online. I'll do it on my phone, it might be easier than trying to mess around with the computer. Right, what are we doing? Turbo, Intellivision. I felt like I'm missing something on this. Wow, it's quite expensive apparently on cartridge. I just kind of want to know how to play it, to be honest, like what the gist of it is. Right, if I look for controls, that might give me a bit more sensible Googling. Right, games database. This looks like it's going to be a bit more helpful. Right, player uses the right controller. I learned that the hard way. Use keypad buttons to choose your skill level and start playing. Disc, press down on an edge of the disc to rotate it left to right, or left to right to move your turbo racer from side to side, from right to left or left to right. Right, okay. Side buttons. These act as gear shifts. You have two gear levels, low and high. To find your level, check the gear indicator in the upper right hand corner of the screen. H is for high gear, L is for low. That's sensible. To gear up, press the upper side button. You'll hear the engine whine as it goes from idling to low or from low to high. To gear down, press either lower side button. You'll hear the engine go from high to low or from low to idling. You can change your gear anytime by pressing the side button of choice. Okay. Oh right, watch out, ambulance. Siren screaming. The ambulance rushes ahead to a collision site. Move aside, but be ready to zoom as soon as the ambulance speeds ahead. You can outrun the ambulance, so let it pass. You can't outrun the ambulance, so let it pass. So I've been trying to get rid of that awful noise, but actually it's part of the game. If you pass 30 cars, you continue until your time runs out. Then you go for another round and your time resets to 99. If you pass another 30 cars, you continue playing until time runs out, and then your time resets to 99 again. This pattern continues until you crash twice into cars. So the objective is to get past 30 cars in this version. And then there's 4 skill levels. Okay. Right. So the objective is pass 30 cars. Then beginner level was a bit more lenient by the sounds of it as well. Oops. Thing is, you get to this sort of point, you're sort of not really like passing any more cars, so I don't really understand how that works as such. Because I've got like 5 passes. So it says you can't be the ambulance, so you have to slow down for this bit. Don't really understand. Which one's the ambulance? Ah, there we go. There we go. I think I've got it now. I mean, it wastes a hell of a lot of time. I mean, what do I do here? It's the same thing as pole position 2, just going to get stuck by a bunch of cars in the way. The end. Right. Reset. Yes, it doesn't seem like it's going to be speedrun friendly, is it? So as far as I know, you just sort of press the button on the side until it gets to high mode. But that is clearly like faster than what I was going before. I don't really understand what the boundaries is of this. But that's clearly faster. We're getting the same situation, aren't we, as pole position. There's going to be like loads of cars in the way. When it's free in a line, there's nothing you can do. You have to slow down. The exact opposite of the namesake of Turbo, isn't it? I mean, look at that, I'm going top speed and then they're just like grinding to a halt. That's clearly going slower than it was before. What did I crash into then? There's nothing there. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm just really bad at racing games, you know. I don't think I'm cut out for this stuff. Imagine if I was playing an actual Formula 1 racing game. See, the cars totally go a different speed at different times. Because, like, on some of them it just seems to just go whizzing past, and other times you're struggling to get past them. See, I'm waiting to get past this yellow one, but it's just going to get in my way for the other two. No, it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't even seem to be like a proper turbo port. I mean, come on, man. This is like, what? Are you going fast or are you going speed limit? Are these racing cars or are they just traffic on the road? Where was the collision there? I felt like I need to have like good RNG to get like the fastest speed or the slowest cars, and then I might be able to do it. I was actually going to try and do all three, you know, this. If I could. Sorry, all 4 speeds. I don't think it's going to happen though. Graphics are going funky too. It does look like it, doesn't it? I mean, there is some like boundaries to Intellivision, don't get me wrong. Like, Colecovision is definitely like the better like port. It's like this. How are we going to pass 30 cars like this? It doesn't seem to go any faster. And then we've got a stupid ambulance thing going on now. Nah, I'm not impressed by this game, I'll be honest. This is the official version as well. The official version. I mean, how bad can it be? Why do they think this was going to be a good production? Well, that's definitely going faster, right? That's not just me. The cars are going slower or something. Oh, that's not gonna happen. To be honest, the graphics has probably hurt my eyes at this point, so I might have to give it a miss. Right, that's definitely going faster, right? That's not just me. That's definitely faster. Like, this is doable, like, if you can avoid crashing on this speed, you could actually get the 30. Look at that. 119 already. It's like RNG Pacific about how slow the cars go. Oh, I ruined it. Come on, come on. Oh, so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Then I've got this stupid ambulance thing. There we go, 30. It's even lit up in a different colour. Don't know if you can see that. It's gone yellow now. Except I keep crashing. I think it's slightly better on the stream than it is on my TV, weirdly. Which I'm a bit surprised at. Right, I think I can last another 8 seconds without getting behind. Oh, there we go. And then it loops back again, I think. Right, let's try speed 2, I guess. Level 2. I'm gonna have to check whether there's any like people with modded Colecovision one, because I do have a Colecovision ROM card as well. I've got the game, but I just don't have a controller that works on it. We got a slow one again, haven't we? No, slow again. It's like cruising, just cruising. How are we going to pass 30 cars like that? Oh, I think I know what it is. I think if you hold down the speed up button before you start the race, I think it's it's registering it like you've already pressed it. I think I worked it out. Yeah. Ah, there we go. So that's how bad this game is. If you hold it down before you start, you can't go any faster. Even if you grind to a halt and start, you can't actually get back to full speed. That's hilarious. Ah, worked it out though. Worked it out. So I was just holding down the button too early. Maybe it's like an anti-cheat feature when you're playing like 2-player. Not there's a 2-player option, so I'm not quite sure how that would work. So that was weird. It's like it sets the max speed you can do. Because it probably resets it, doesn't it, when you get to like the 0 countdown. Right, now I know that. This makes it a lot easier, I think. Oh dear. So I think the next game I've got on my list after this, which I won't be playing today, but I will another time, is Monaco GP. So it's not Super Monaco GP, but it's Monaco GP. And apparently, in the card format for the what would have been SG-1000 in the Japan region, apparently did come out in card format for the Master System in Europe. Didn't come out in America apparently, but did apparently come out in Europe. So I do have a ROM card for the Mega Drive, which does include SG-1000 titles, so I'm going to check that. I have seen a box as well for it as well, Monaco GP, so it does appear like it does exist. Oh, this is terrible, man. So that'll be my next game, and it will hopefully look like a car game. Ah, car games is not my thing, clearly. Should go back to doing role-playing games. Oh, come on, I totally like went round there. Totally went round. It is easier than this, I can tell you that. I know, it's just like it's one of those things that's going to be easier to like pull back, I think, in some cases. No, reset. Than it is to try and get past them. This might be what I have to do with pole position 2 as well. I might just have to just... no, I pressed it too early. I did it on number 1 and it still did it. Oh, I've already done it. Keep pressing the button. It's easier to let them sort of sync off the screen and then let the next batch come, I think, rather than try and get past 3 cars in a row. No, they're even that slow. Thought I worked this out. No, I've gone back to being slow again. I thought it was that. Ah, I've done skill level 1, and I was so sure I was going to do skill level 2. Ah, come on. I'm gonna get caught by the ambulance again now, aren't I? Oh, come on. No. You're joking. Right, come on, 7 more. 5 more. 4. Come on, 4 more. Ah, oh, so close, come on. Yes! How did I manage that? Yes, skill level 2. Woo! Right, skill level 3. I think if I managed skill level 3, I'd be quite happy, to be honest. Nah, we're in slow mode. I don't really understand what the thing's happening here with this. Right, so I'm on fast mode again now. It's too fast. As soon as it comes on the screen, it's too late. Slow mode again. Yes, it's very much at that point now. It's like I need to be able to prove I could do like all the stages. But it's like you get caught with like cars in a row, then what do? Because clearly there is a faster mode than this because I've just done it. But how has that worked? Because this doesn't make any sense. Like I'm literally prone now and it's just like it's not coming at all. There we go. It's like, what am I going to do there? Not going to happen. Oh, but it's still there. Yeah. That's not going to happen, is it? Well, I thought there was a turbo button, because it would make sense. There's turbo. But it just doesn't really seem to make any sense. I've pressed all the buttons. Nothing in the manual suggests there's anything else as well. Right, we're on turbo mode again now. Right, maybe I'm just going to have to do loads more gear shifts, like literally wait till the next one comes up and then quickly. Seems to be working a bit better this time. Unless I go into a car. Then you get 3 cars in a row like that again. Oh, come on. How was that like a crash when I managed to skid and go into the building? Even this has got weird collision detection. Right, gear shifting seems to make a big difference actually. But it's like, it's so difficult to get it at the right time. Oh, come on. You get caught by the same like pole position issue where like different cars clump together. Like I should have gone right on that bit. Right, getting close I think. Getting close to a win. There's literally nothing happening. Just like literally wait for this ambulance to go past. It's like you have to let the cars that are going on the screen go first. It doesn't seem to even let you do that. Right, we're back on slow mode. Yeah, you have to wait for the other cars to go, and then the ambulance will come up, and then you have to do it. That's just madness, though. Right, it's not going to happen. Felt like that was close though. But that was on slow mode. Really have no clue about this. Right, we're in fast mode again. I have no idea what influence this is at all. Oh, come on. Oh, my days. I've started swearing under my breath now. I don't know if you noticed. Getting close, though. So close. Oh my days, that wasn't even my package. I was hoping it was my Intellivision games. But it wasn't even mine. It's next door's. Right, I've worked out that if you This is another hint idea I've got. You kind of let them go first, and then if you wrong controller. I know. It's stupid, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Right, I think if you let them go first and then speed up. No. I noticed if they zoom off very quickly, then the variance is stronger. This is going to be a slow one. Yep. So if they zoom off very quickly, then you know it's going to be a fast game. There we go. I've worked it out now, but I still don't understand what influences it. Getting close though again. I think this is going to be the one. I hope. Things you get stuck like this. Like you know you're going to crash because there's no way of avoiding it then. Oh, come on. Seething at this point. How could Sega make such a bad game? And then the ambulance gets in the sodding way. Go on. Ah. So when the ambulance comes, it just completely screws everything up. I've just realised as well I've managed to fix the graphical issue by just turning the wire. So it's the cable. That's funny. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to get past that? Right, literally all I need to do now is keep out the way. Oh, you're joking. Come on, no. No, you're joking. You're joking. Yes! Finally. That was free. Right, only one more to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch one of the wires. I did have a replacement wire. It's not like a true connection. I'm just going to give it a shot. It's not an official one as well. It's just a normal RF cable. No, wrong side of it. Alright, let's give this a go. Nah, it's not much better, is it? So that's a different wire. That's a different wire and it doesn't make a lot of difference, to be honest. Okay. So some slight interference. Right. One more. One more level. Ah, the picture's worse again, isn't it? The problem is when it's in a TV, it just sort of goes, yeah, it's working okay. And it just does it fine. Just so I can do one more level. I know. Right, I'm going back to the 7800 RF cable because that seems to be most consistent. My default original one is best when it's in the right position, but I could get in the right position, so Oh, what a pain, RF. These are really like exceedingly long cables as well. I think it's annoying me more because I know it's just like the quality of the cable. So I know that it can work better. I'm not even getting anything now. Right, I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna have to do it. Gonna finish it. With the ugliness of the graphics, come on. But oh well. I'm finishing the stream as soon as I manage to do this course. That'll be my final race for today. And then I can move on to the Mega Drive. Or at least the streaming off of the Mega Drive is so much easier. It's not going to happen, is it? It's going to be too difficult. There's like quite a lot of like RNG, like just even starting the game. Right. Few more goes. Few more goes. I think at half one I'll finish. Either way. Come on, go on the side. Ah. Right, got half a chance, got a third of the way there. It's usually a good sign if you can get to like 10. Then again, maybe not. See, on a slow one now. That's the first slow one I had on skill 4 so far. I don't know if it's just my reaction times, they're just really bad. Crashing anything seems to cause you to crash into something else as well. If you go into the side or an oil slick, it just definitely gets you into a car. By the time you know one side's blocked off, it's too late. It's like, what can you do there? You just know you have to let them go. And then I'm back to before I was. It responds okay. It's just the time between seeing where the cars are. That's a slow one. And being able to react to it. And then when I slow down, it's got caught into the last lot because I can't speed up in time to avoid being crashed into the ones behind me. No, it's a slow one as well. Just don't understand why some are slow and some are fast. And there doesn't seem to be any way of changing that in the slightest. That one's a slow one. That one's a fast one. Not risking that. Ah, it's totally going to get past it and it's not going to work. Ah. I got to 19 and then it just went daft. Ah, got screwed over by ambulance. Had half a chance, you know. Am I gonna get 7 cars in time? 6 cars? No. That was the closest I've got so far, though. I might just have to wait it out until I get to the corner bit, because I seem to do a lot better there. If I can get 10 before then, that's great. Just getting silly now. I think I need to get to like 30 before the last straight, I think. We've got half a chance. No. Yes, I've done it. That's it. I can't care less. I'm not done anymore. That's skill stage 4 on Intellivision Turbo on the most dodgiest RF cable I've ever known. I'm so glad that I'm done with that. Goodbye game. Goodbye Intellivision until I mod you. Yeah, so glad to get that out of the way now. Yes, I can finally move on to something a bit more streamable. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for now though. Now to never touch this specific game again. Absolutely, my thumbs are hurting. They're like absolutely kinning now. Like they're red. They're red. Intellivision controller. It's not the best one. You know, even with Colecovision, I'll use the roller controller if I can. Even for games which isn't designed for the roller controller, or even the Pro controller, which looks like a weird like glove thing, or stick. I don't even know how you describe it, but yeah, these keypad things, they really do not work at all. They're not good for you. These things. Got surprisingly warm actually as well. The Intellivision. I'm not sure if that's just the ROM cart might be influencing it slightly, but yeah, good little thing that thing. But yes, I think that's it for now. Gonna call it an end to the stream. Thanks Sanon for sticking around for pretty much the whole thing, watching me do pole position 2 and turbo there. Yeah, I'll be happy to get onto something a bit more that looks like a Formula 1 game next.